What's going on, everybody? This is Cam Price. I got something nice to talk about. All right, so today's topic is it just the broke people or is it the paid people too? What I mean by that, right? Is it the broke people or the paid people? Well, my voice almost like disappeared. Is it the broke people or the paid people that has this negative mindset, right? And what are we talking about when we're talking about paid? Are we talking about a lot of paid? Like we're talking about $100,000 a year top paid, or are we talking about $60,000 paid, or are we talking about millionaire paid? What do we mean about paid? Also, what do we mean about broke too? What is the range between the two? So, I was sitting here thinking, like, I've met a plethora of people that has this this negative mindset. I mean, everybody has negative mindset, but it's a consistent, dry, negative mindset. So let's go with the broke people first, right? And it's a thing about misery loves company to a degree too. I'm trying to figure this one out, but there's a thing where, excuse me, you feel like everybody's out to get your ass, right? It's like, or you feel like you gotta grind hard. Everything is always grind and dry and drag and grind and drag and kill, steal, and sell dope and slang yay and all that. You know, you gotta struggle. And then you got on the good side where those people is positivity, flair, grace, positivity, flair, grace. And you know, when I think about it, if you mix those two together, you always get the formula of one canceling out the other. Mainly because you came from that negative mindset, that negative side. If you came from wherever you came from, you got to where you are, you became this new you, right? All it takes is that old you to come in a different form and at least touch you, and you will follow eventually, right? Or you would do this. You bobble around, you become insane, mentally insane. And then one thing leads to another, which leads to another, which leads to another. And you have a big issue there, my friend, as the positive person. But normally positive people are always staying consistently positive because things are working out for themselves. Things are going great. Things are going good. Everything that they dang near touch, or even if they mess up on something, they got so much good going on, it don't even matter. Life is great. I was that person at one time, and I'm thinking about it again. Like, life is great. I get to go where I want to go. I get to buy the food I want to buy. I get to see the people I want to see. Life is great. I may not have everything together, but life is great. Life is fair. Life is nice. I get to breathe air every day. You know, sometimes you need to sit down and send it to yourself. It's a positive side. But let's go to the negative, because I was that one person before. Everybody always asking me for money. Everybody always want to talk to me about their problems. Man, bitches ain't shit, but them niggas ain't shit. You know, that's what it is. My mother don't love me. My father don't love me. My little boys don't love me. Friends ain't nothing to me. They don't like me neither. There's always better friends. There's always greater. There's always stronger. There's always bigger. There's always better. I ain't nobody. I'm just, you know, I'm just me. I ain't nobody. Don't be like me. Don't have kids. Don't do this. Don't do that. You should do this. You should do that. Maybe you should take your money and go this way. Maybe you should take your life and go over here. Maybe you should quit doing this. Maybe you should quit doing that. Quit. Negative, right? Maybe you should stop working out. What you working out for? What, just look good for some girls? Negative. So what if I'm just trying to work out to look good for some girls? So what? I'm just trying to work out to lose some weight. For what? Why are you doing that for another person for? Have you ever heard this one? I don't owe nobody anything. What about this one? Everybody always think they can use money to buy me. Have you heard that one? What about this? All these girls are nothing but gold diggers. What about this one? What about this? I got this one. I don't give a fuck. I don't give up. You heard of that one? I don't give up. Positivity for the ones who are positive. Man, I got up in the morning, I made my bed up, brushed my teeth, washed my face. I watched me a TV series this morning, made me some oatmeal, cooked me some food. You ever heard of Jill Scott song? Woke up this morning with a smile on my face. Made me some breakfast. Toast, 2 scrambled eggs, grits, grab my keys, grab my purse, grab my jacket, off to work, beaming all the way down 3rd. Positive. Understand the difference between positive and negative. Not just broken paid. You hear me? I have more money than a broke person, but your level of thinking keeps you broke. I've seen people who are up there in the billions be down into nothing. Same thing as me. Think about this. I can do the same thing rappers do. Same thing. The only problem is I can't do it as much as often as them. Take that in consideration. I can do the same thing any rapper, any actor can do, but I cannot do it as fast as they can. That's a positive mindset. I can save all my money up and get me a I can buy me a Lamborghini. I could buy me a Koenigsegg. I can. How fast can I do it? That's the difference. If you have these level of positive mindsets, consistently revolve yourself around people who are cheerleading you on. Oh, that's a negative mindset too, by the way. I ain't about to cheer nobody on. I ain't about to coddle nobody. It's a negative mindset. Understand these negative mindsets. When you start hearing people saying negative things, like, I ain't got to kiss nobody's ass. I ain't settling it for nothing. Do you think I'm supposed to settle with this? Negative mindset. You settle with something for the time being. You stepping stone and pyramid your way to where you need to be. Have you ever seen that thing that you're gonna see it? It's coming. New Year's is coming. But I guarantee you, I'm gonna say it first on here. The Crate Challenge. They're gonna have stepping out of 2021 into 2022 like this, and it's gonna be the girl with the heels on. Yep, it's gonna be the girl with the heels on. That's what it's gonna be. So, take in consideration positive mindsets over negative mindsets. If it's making you feel like, it has to be not guaranteed all the time. Somebody's telling you some constructive criticism. You got to be careful. See, this is why I'm saying this. You got to be careful saying it, because it could be a negative person saying something negative to you and making it like it's constructive criticism. Like, you need to work on your mindset. When you look at this person ain't got nothing, a goddamn thing going on. Okay? Not a goddamn thing going on. But the person is telling you what you need to do. Now every time that a person, see, there's bums too that actually has some words of wisdom, because they at the bottom and they got time to think. Now, you got those. But the ones who's teetering right before bum, the bum ain't always a bum. A bum can't get little things or get a job. And even then, they probably kind of don't want to. So remember, positive over negative is the one you should master. Remember that. I'm trying to think of some more stuff to throw out at you guys. If you got some more stuff, you can comment below. What are some more positive things that people say in an analogy that is positive versus all of the negative stuff? Like, here go another negative. It sounds like sounds like constructive criticism, but it's actually negative. This is kind of situation based. It's a gray area, but don't buy nothing for that dude unless he doing ... in the third, or don't take that girl on a date unless she got ... in the third. Let's say the dude has to give you flowers, give you this, give you that, and this sounds like standard. It does sound like standard, but what you guys need to be doing is just going out to chill. Just give about an hour or two with each other over some coffee or something nice to drink. That's it. You don't need to be going out. If you're gonna eat something, eat some appetizers, right? Because you may not like this person, and this also considers in your pockets and that person's pockets too. Unless y'all trying to really, do the thing, then always both sides offer to pay their own. Unless the person is offering to pay you because they really like you, and if you don't really like them, pay your own. But that's another video for another time. Let's look on the girl side. I don't think I finished, but let's look on the girl side, right? Let's look on I think I did the girl side. Let's look on the let's say the boy side, the men's side. Oh, the men's side says don't treat that woman after nothing unless she has wigs. Unless she ain't got no wig on, no eyelashes, no what. I think they trying to anti do this now, and it's like she gotta come already ready to do it afterwards. That's a negative mindset, bro. Nobody owes you anything, no understanding, no anything. That's another negative mindset, but that's a good way of going about life. But there's a difference. You can't use that all the way across the board. If you use it all the way across the board, prepare for the consequences of nobody giving you anything. So when you ask for stuff, they're always gonna tell you no. So that means nobody owes you anything. They only give it to you when they're good and goddamn ready to give it to you. Now that's a problem too. That's a negative mindset too. That is. Because there's called gratitude. There's called honor and duty. I still give, even no matter how mad my significant other is. Now you gotta understand that person's just taking, not giving. King Price outro.